It's the final game of our losers bracket semifinals as we head into game 11. Scores 5-5. Final boss and classic all tied up. Who will win this next game? We're going to find out right now as we bring you bonus coverage live from our 2008 Pro Circuit here in Toronto.
All right, Farouk. Well, this is it. The final game of the series, tournament life on the line between Final Boss and Team Classic. And guess what? They are playing Amplified, a game that we've seen Neighbor be absolutely ridiculous on, going positive 10 in Orlando. We're starting this one off, though, with Victory, the newest face on Team Classic.
Both of these teams got to be thinking, I will survive.
I think we're going to see which team could think on the fly better and which team makes the best decisions under pressure. Amplified's so close range, so fast-paced. I mean, it's really all about helping your team out and making great decisions on the fly.
Alrighty, well, Classic controlled the sniper rifles all game last time on Guardian, but you know what? It didn't work out for him. Now we're watching them use their battle rifles. Legend gets off to an early start. He has been clutch on this map time and time again. We've seen it in the Stride Championship Series. We're now watching Victory, though. He's working bottom purple side, sneaking over to gold. There's Neighbor, and Soldier and Victory have a great team shot rocking right now. But I want to go on board with the team captain of Team Classic. It's Legend. Wouldn't get hit by Nade, no big deal. 3 shots into Ogre 2's face before he's being taken down by Neighbor. Let's check out all 4 dead for Team Classic. I was going to go to them, but we're jumping on board with Neighbor, who's coming off a big double kill.
Well, check out the difference between Final Boss and Classic right now. Final Boss really just holding their positions, getting up high, while Classic was working down low, constantly moving, constantly trying to outwit Final Boss, but Final Boss just shooting down on Classic seems to be working out.
All right, well, Final Boss is up by 5. Neighbor's being taken down, but he is top of the leaderboard with 6 of his team's 15 kills. He's rocking the Ogre 2 jersey. Ogre 1 sitting next to Ogre 2. We got a crowd behind the main stage. We're going to jump on board with a member of Team Classic here in a moment. Let's check out Ant. Can you believe that Final Boss is in this position right now, Nexy?
I can't believe it. Classic is playing amazing. I mean, Guardian, last game, they rushed. They a little bit overextended themselves. Final Boss took advantage of that. But, I mean, now in this game, Amplified, it's anybody's game, especially with such strong charges from Classic.
I'll be honest, I never expected Classic to finish this high in Toronto. But you know what? They really turned it on here on Sunday. They were struggling Saturday night, but they really seem to have their stuff down today as they're going up against Final Boss, and it looks kind of like him. All right, anyway, we're going back on board with Ogre 1. He's getting things started over here on gold side as Final Boss still holding on to a 3-kill lead. But you know what? This game, as Sundance would say, doesn't really get started until we hit 30.
Nice shot. Mason. Bottom in. Going red 1. Pick one, you guys. Pick one up front of the base. Yellow one's 1 shot, guys. Front of red, 1 shot. Yellow one, 1 shot. Front of red, 1 shot. Bottom in. Bottom in. Join yellow one. Bottom in. Red flag. Tom, your flag. Tom, your flag. Under your base. 2 guys in big. Big one. Big weak. Go to the flag. Spotting there. Go to gold. Flag. Towels. 1 shot, gold 1. Absolutely 1 shot, gold 1. Piece one. Right now. Piece 1, Tom. Nice. One hit. No, 2 more bottom middle. In bottom middle, Mason. In bottom middle. Nice. Shoot that. Oh, keep running, Mason. Bottom middle, 2 guys. Body gold's on my base. Bottom base, guys. Go to. Under, bottom, center. Bottom middle. Shot. Bottom mid. Big one, top mid. 2 guys on that flag. 2 guys on that flag. 1 shot. Yellow one. He's under the base. Bottom 1 side. Still my flag. My flag. Don't back down. I have your help. Nice. Hit him again. You have it. You got that. Shot under the base.
Shot.
On level 2.
Nice.
Level 2 my base.
Big shot. Take 2.
Nice shot. I got 2. Big 2, guys. Big shot my base.
Big 2, guys.
Big 1 dead. Big's on your base. 2 of them out front of the base. On the flag. Join Jimmy, Tom.
Charge. Easy.
at blue. Guys at blue. Yeah. Yellow 2. Yellow 2. Going yellow 2, man. Really base, really weak. Goal 2. Goal 2. Goal 2 right now, mate. Spotty, goal 2. 1. And on my ass. Goal 2. On my ass. Goal 2. I'm coming over there. Front of the base. Where are they? Out under their base. Big 3. One middle. In front of middle. In front of middle. One shot. Big 3. Yeah. One shot. Nice. Guys, 5 on middle. Guys, 5 on middle. Nice, 5. On our flag, minus. On our flag, minus. Go 2. One shot on the flag. In. He left one shot in. Go to that corner. In. Go to that corner. One shot in, guys. One shot, gold 1. One shot, gold 1. Come on, guys, come on. 2 guys, nice. Nice. Yeah.
Wow. Final boss proving that they deserve to be in the losers bracket final, pulls it out against Team Classic in an extremely close match there on Amplified Team Slayer. Now this means that Team Classic, they finished in a 4th place, but you know what? Final boss is going to move on, and they're going to be playing against a former teammate, Walshy.
And that's going to be crazy. We definitely will be another match. We'll all be sitting here watching with very much intensity, seeing who's going to pull it out, who's going to meet straight ripping. I mean, final boss taking on Instinct with Walshy. Nexie, what do you think?
Oh, man, I think this is a match we've all been waiting for. Final boss, high energy that last game, but now they get to take on Instinct. I bet you the forums are going crazy right now, and I know I'm excited sitting up here.
All right, guys, I got to ask for something from our crowd. You guys are listening in. Guys, let's get a round of applause for Team Classic. That was an awesome matchup.
And definitely when we come back, we got the losers bracket finals. We're going to be getting straight into it. We got Instinct and Walshy taking on his former team, Final Boss and the Ogres. We'll see you when we get back.